Tonight's game are Mr. Demetrius Cook and Mr. William Cook on the bases, and Mr. Dennis Ennis behind the plate. And now, the starting lineup for the visiting Lady Tigers. Leading off, playing left field, number 9, Gentry. Catching, number 27, Hodge. Playing shortstop, number 6, Sykes. Playing first, number 24, Higginbotham. Playing right field, number 5, Anderson. The designated player, number 14, Bergeron. Playing third base, number 15, Cox. Playing second base, number 19, Desmond. In center field, number 25, Kirkpatrick. In the circle tonight, number 3, Skinner. And now, your Lewisburg Lady Patriots. Leading off, playing third base, a senior, Leona Claire Stokes. Playing second base, another senior, number 26, Bailey Davis. At shortstop, a senior, number 34, Kara Walker. Another senior playing first base, number 23, Anna Eder. In the circle tonight, number 27, Lexi Edmiston. Behind the plate, number 22, Peyton Souza. Our designated player, a senior, number 21, Siri Weimer. In center field, number 20, Colby Cochran. In right field, number 17, Lindy Wilhite. And in left field, number 25, Finley Hill. This time, I'd like to ask everyone to stand, remove your headgear for the play of our national anthem.
All right, welcome, guys. Lewisburg High School. Turn this down a little bit. Y'all get with me. I hear our dugout, and they're loud, which is the way we like them. Hey, we got a veteran on with me, Madison Munson, Itawamba. And what's great is you just kind of took the mic away from Coach Owens.
I did.
Yeah.
Proudly.
So we know who the boss is. Love it. I'm sure we can still hear him over there. Hey, we can talk about him. I don't know that he can hear us. And so, no, he can. I just so. All right, here we go, guys. Hey, we go straight in. National anthem leading off. We got Katie Gentry leading off for the Tigers, hitting .414 on the year. And Madison, Coach, I don't know, Coach Madison, Munson, whatever. The first 2 games I was calling everybody Brent because that's who did it with me for those years. Hey, 10's your count. Call strike. You got Dennis Ennis behind the plate. I do have his phone number. We'll see. I'll give it out if he's bad.
This is a much different view than what we were used to.
It is, and I like being down here. I love Hernando High School, and I love what they've done. It's a especially if it's raining or if it's cold or too hot. But I like being down here on the field level.
Yeah.
12's your count. Got Edmondson in the circle. 2-2. Very tough out here. I'm telling you, man. Katie Gentry's had a heck of a junior year, hitting .414 on the year.
True triple threat too. Swings it really well.
Ball up top.
I'll tell you what, the breeze feels so nice down here.
It is. As a hitter, I want it blowing the other way, though. It's dead red in on you. You're going to have to really sit on one to get it out of here. That's going to be a base hit up the box for Katie, so she is north of .414 now.
Great start.
First at bat, first hit, Katie Gentry. Brings up Hayden Hodge, hitting .398.
Me and Coach Owens always joke back and forth. You know, he's a pitching guy, so when the wind's blowing in, he's like, "Oh yeah, it's a great day," and I'm like, "No," because I'm a hitter.
Well, that's me.
I'm like, "No, I want the wind blowing out, dude. Come on."
Need all the help I can get.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, great. That ball didn't hit her. I'm not sure. That's a very bad call. That's not a good call if he just said it hit her.
From this angle, it didn't look like it hit her. I think she did a great job trying to stay out the way.
That's something you don't call and then you ask
right.
if they question it here.
Only gonna make that for people happy anyway.
I'm interested to see what this is going to be.
Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to call it. Don't call it, and then get some help.
Yeah.
So, just not a very good call by Ennis.
I agree.
Thank you.
Oh, I wonder what he's going in.
Now, I've been wrong before too. 0-1's your count. Ball up top. That's what I like. Get down there. She's safe at second base. Now got an RBI opportunity right here.
There we go. We're in a good position right here.
We got a great athlete at third base. I mean, you look at her, she's about even. Leona Claire Stokes playing third tonight, plays second, catches. I mean, she's
true utility. She'll do it all if you ask her.
Yeah, we're kind of chasing a bunt there. I'm going to tell you what, it tends to screw, but mentally you got to get back right after a bad call. You know, you get a base hit taken away from you by an umpire, great bunt. And so, foul ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's the deal. We can go on and on about it. It's been done, but you got to do better. This is 7A softball. You're playing to make a run for the state championship.
Yep.
You don't miss calls like that, you know.
I agree.
12 is your count.
I love how Hayden's toes are on the chalk.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, I do like that.
Yeah.
That ball's laced to left field. Going to be over her head for at least a double.
There you go.
Outstanding. 1-0, good guys.
Great swing for Hayden. Great swing. Great team. You know, you were just talking about coming back from the bad call. You know,
Yeah.
beginning of the at-bat. It's a great response for Hayden.
And if you've never been in the box like it, you don't understand that. But it does mentally. You got to get back in there. But I mean, you got to 0-1. Not only did he call it a foul ball, you take a base hit away from the kid.
Exactly. Great response.
So. Ball up top, Jayla Seitz, and I'm telling you, her and Molly Anderson have been the two hottest hitters in Mississippi the last half of the season, and Jayla has just been sitting on it. She broke the all-time home run record, and I don't even know what it is, to be honest. I think it's 12.
12, yeah.
And
she did that on senior night.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you what.
On Tuesday, she did that right.
And I will tell you this: my 2 favorite colors in the world are red and blue, and I know you guys like red and blue also.
That's right.
But and mine stem back from the Ole Miss Rebel days. But we got the coolest uniform. These old Vanderbilt-looking uniforms right here.
And stripes are nice. Goodness.
Hey, that ball is
Hey, that's a good
laced. That's
thing.
just bad luck right there because she laced it. And I hope Edmondson's okay. Took it off the ankle.
Yeah.
Just
Maybe to check on her for a
and
second. Give her
and
a
how often do you see a ball hit that hard, hit her ankle, and fall directly down?
Yeah.
Normally it's going to kick off.
Usually it kinda
We got to
kicks
make
off.
sure she's okay.
Yeah. She took it like a champ. Finished the play.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good. Do you still still have some numbness where you foul balls off your leg? Because I do, and I hadn't played in a long, long time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Brent, they not hearing us out here? Is it because I'm so loud? Because she said some really good stuff earlier,
I
Brent.
know. Oh my goodness. Everyone's missed it. Oh, okay. Are we good now? Okay. Sorry, guys, you missed all the good things
That
I've
was
had
good
to say.
stuff. So I
Some
told you,
technical difficulties.
I talked to Coach a while ago. Hayden moves up to third on the great play by Edmondson. Brings up Grayson Higginbotham.
And she's hot, too.
Oh, 437 on the
Yeah.
year. Now, and, you know, it's about time for her to run one out of here. And I'll tell you this, the wind is not a factor here with her. If she hits, she can cut the wind. Now, if you get the ball up in the air, but
Right,
don't think
right.
she can't lose it. She's got as much power as anybody in the state.
Yeah, completely agree.
0-1's you count.
Good take. Oh,
Yeah, you can't tell east and west. I can tell north and
yeah.
south.
It looks a little high.
Yeah, I thought so. 0-2's you count. I tell you what, our guys over there, our competition over there, Plumley and Shaker. Shaker Turner is the head softball coach at Magnolia Heights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
great dude. Plumley does the baseball and he does the baseball and softball some when he can. His son played at Northwest, then at Mississippi State, and he went on to play some pro ball. Great dude. But Plumley, his son was a pitcher. That ball's laid
There
down
we
the line,
go.
going to be a fair ball. It's going to be
hit
2-0,
that
good
hard.
guys. And Grayson is going to end up on second base, and that was a tank she just hit down the line.
She hit that ball hard.
Brings up Molly Anderson, 447 on the year.
Hey, thank God that went over Stokes' head.
Yeah.
She laced that ball.
Now batting, number 5, Anderson.
Molly's going to be, y'all going to have to contend with her next year. She'll be down there playing for Coach Bramlett at Northwest.
Yeah, she's a competitor.
Fun player, and she loves the game as much as anybody.
I do agree.
It's funny. You can see her a little bit. She gets out on her front a lot, and her dad and I were talking about it. And she's hitting 447.
Right.
Why change that? You've been doing it your whole life. Just keep doing it. Just do what you do.
Yeah. And until it becomes a legitimate problem with this.
And Chelsea's going to be able to see different things. I mean, I remember my guys would go, hey, can I go to my hitting coach from high school? I'm like, you take a little bit from everybody and then do you.
Exactly. You kind of see what fits.
That's exactly right.
And if it is a little bit from everybody, then that's completely okay.
Right. You know, I like them getting after and working at it. Molly Anderson works at it. 1-1's your count. We got a runner at second base. We get 2-0 ball game. Hernando over Lewisburg.
2-0 quick, too.
Yeah, we got a single off Gentry and double Hayden Hodge. And then another ball hit right back up the box. She made a good play on. Then we had a double Higginbotham. Yep. I'll tell you what, we need to pick up another and be fun stuff that first inning. Y'all can almost be one-sided tonight because y'all got 15 that you've offered and signed over here on Hernando.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. The mayor's sitting over there.
Oh, yeah. He's listening to us, and he's jealous right now that I've got the headset.
It is so funny that, and what's funny is when they called me, I was disappointed when we couldn't find it. I mean, the baseball's got it tonight, another one, and I knew who was going to call the game with me when we come up.
He's jealous that I've got the headset on. I'm telling you.
That's fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hey, stay on your side.
Bergeron.
It's kind of like stay in your lane, coach.
Yeah, stay in your lane, Mr. Mayor.
2-0 Tigers. Molly Anderson ends up walking All right, Kennedy Bergeron, young kid here. Didn't have a lot of varsity at bats last year, and I'm going to tell you, it's funny. I'd watch her swing, and I'd talk to her mom about it. She was so violent up top and so strong and could hit. But it's a junior varsity to varsity is a totally different ballgame. She's implemented her lower half, and she's improved her swing as much as anybody I've ever seen. And it's not like it was a bad swing; it was just violent.
Yeah.
And you don't. I call it football muscles. And then she's using lower half, and she's just smooth. Right. She had a home run out at Jones, and then she hit one the other day in a JV game.
Yes, she did. She was so excited whenever I saw her right after she hit the home run. Oh, and she was so tickled.
She's fun, man. She's a fun kid.
So what you were just saying, I call it controlled chaos.
Yes.
Exactly that. Keep it smooth, and the rest will come.
Yeah, your percentages, you just go up. When you do things right, even on your tee work and everything, they go up.
Yep.
You got to work on your weaknesses, and that's what you got to do. And she did in the off season. That's a heck of a swing. She was a little tardy, but it's a really good swing there. Brings up AC Cox. You do have 2 down. Tigers got runners at first and second. And this is one I'm proud of right here. A third baseman, that was a question mark coming into the year, and it's not going to be a question mark as long as she's on the team ever again. Ooh, that would have been dangerous if it was down.
Oh, yeah. That scores too if it's down.
And, going back to these umpires, I do not know Mr. Cook, but I knew Dennis, and he is he loves the game, and he's a good umpire. He umpires a ton of ball games. He missed the call, but he did. He did. But
he did. But hey,
so be it.
No grudges here.
Hey, I've got runners thrown out at home with nobody out before, and that's a no-no. Or at third,
yep.
I made the third out at third. So.
Hey, Mr. Mayor can relate.
Yeah,
he loves getting them. He's going to push them across home plate.
Running them. Got in her kitchen a little bit there to fly out to a walker. Kara, I don't know how well you know Kara. Y'all seen a lot of ball games. Unbelievable player.
Yeah, I do agree.
And I'm going to tell you, it would have been very hard for me. And Coach Gilbert and I are friends. We kind of grew up here. His dad graduated the same year I did. He's a football guy, and he's fallen in love with the game, with these girls. And he's a great dude. It's hard to do unless you grew up playing that game.
Yeah.
Little stuff like the other night we were talking and thought he should have walked both of them on the walk-off.
Yes.
Little stuff like that if you didn't play, you wouldn't know to do it. And you look really goofy doing it, but that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Kind of like Lane Kiffin used to say, and I don't really like him anymore, but he's down there at your place.
Yeah.
But the analytics type deal, that's just the percentages you got to do. So for the Patriots, I'll go ahead and give you Lewisburg's lineup. You got Leona Claire Stokes hitting .475 on the year. Unbelievable. If you draw somebody in the softball, this is what a softball player should look like. This is what she should look like right here. Just muscled up, can swing, can run. If she gets on, she's going to run. She's going to make Hayden take care of business behind the plate. You got Bailey. But Stokes is a good one. Bailey Davis hitting .351 on the year, hitting second. Kara Walker, your University of Tennessee at Martin signee, hitting .446. Anna Etter, she'll be playing up at Central Arkansas, hitting .384. Edmonston hitting fifth. Peyton Souza hitting sixth in the 7-hole. Siri Clymer hitting eighth is Colby Cochran, and Lindy Wilhite will be hitting ninth. For the Patriots. That unbelievable pitch, and it's something Stokes just kind of spit on it. It was a pitcher's pitch. You don't want to hit that in a plus count.
No, I completely agree. It was a good book.
Foul ball. Yeah, Leon will be down at Jones next year. You have to contend with her,
and she's another competitor.
I think she'll be one of those that come in making an immediate impact, no doubt, and wherever.
Wherever they put her on the field,
unbelievable catcher. She hadn't. I think she's been playing some second and third base. Well, of course, she's playing third tonight. But I just love it. Love her parents. Great folks. That ball's going. That's going to get out of here. Best thing to do is move because us fans look really stupid sometimes. I'm 0 for 1. They hit a ball to me at Center Hill, and I booted it, and I just felt like
You never recovered.
60 or 70 people go, no wonder they released you. And I'm like, and I want to go, I had an injury. What
And
was
you
I-
never recovered,
no,
huh?
No. I'm fielding horrible. That's been a while.
That's a good pitch.
12's your count. There's your throw a strike when you need to throw a strike. One of the keys to the game is to jump out early. The other key for the Tigers is get Leona out and get these first couple hitters out.
Top
Try to keep
lineup,
them off the bases. And thank
to
goodness
her.
she hit it right at her. Now you couldn't hit it any harder, just right at KK.
Wow. Yeah.
KK is going to,
ICC.
yeah, she'll be at Itawamba next year.
Proudly. A proud Indian.
Now, I'm telling you, whether you coach basketball, I don't even know if she plays basketball, checkers, bowling, or whatever. If I'm coaching a team, I want KK on it.
That's right. I'm
Brings
proud.
up Bailey
I'm proud.
Davis.
And I work with the outfield, so I'm really excited to have her out there.
Yeah, she's a good one. And, you know, played her and Leona played on the same summer team. It was a great team there. And I keep thinking Team Mississippi. That's not the name of it, but it was and they were unbelievable team for so long. But she played shortstop for them, so she can also play the infield.
Oh, yeah. I think the first time we saw KK, she was playing middle infield. And we were, starstruck by that. And so watching her play outfield as she's gotten older, we were like, she's a true utility
She's
at
so
the end of the
good.
day.
And you got to love that.
Yeah.
Have not seen her in the circle, and
That's okay.
but 2 balls, 1 strike. Do have 1 out. Well, we've seen some balls already tonight hit hard.
Yeah. Really good contact. Solid contact.
And you got 2 solid pitchers
in the circle. Yeah.
Ennis, don't look at me. You blew that one a while ago. And then Hayden's got to come up here and deal with him.
Yeah, right?
He's a kind man. He's a good dude. Really good dude. As I said, he missed the call, but he's a good dude.
Can't let him forget it.
That is going to be a tough play. Third baseman's better get over here. Yeah, really good play.
That's a
I'll
hard
be honest
ball.
with you, that's a tough play for a catcher, and I think Hayden's glad she came here.
I think so too. Hayden's like, let me get out your way real quick. Truthfully, I don't blame her. Because that's a really hard ball for a catcher to get.
Coach, did you catch any?
Absolutely not.
You were
I did a lot of first base.
Okay.
And then outfield. I played third base growing up, and then when I got to Eunice, first base was open, and I took it.
Well, Kara Walker steps into play. She's another one that can play everywhere, and she's a good one. Played from our little brother and Tim Walker. Okay. Growing or at a young age, and she was like young. Like her sister's at Northeast hitting about 400 for them right now. Walker. I think she's playing short. Yeah, she's playing shortstop. Yeah. Great player, great family, great softball family.
Yeah.
This kid can play.
Seems like a good kid.
Yeah. I root for about most games I root for some of these girls. I don't tonight.
You know what? I don't blame you.
No. Called strike. If you keep it there, she's not. You can't hurt nobody. It can hurt you there. That's a really good pitch there. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. This is the way I would want to pitch to Walker with nobody on. Swing and a miss. Outstanding job by Skinner.
There we go.
Yeah, she just got a really
energy.
good. I do too. And it's not a. I'm gonna stare you down after I do that.
Cocky,
no,
it's like fire me up. It's awesome.
And she's finding her own team. Let's do this. Let's just stay on air, and because I want to talk about the MAC CC, and I want to because I'm such a fan of the MAC CC in baseball and the quality of people that. The administration and the coaches, and I just love, and it was so cool to go through the recruiting process with Hayden. This week, y'all have Saturday. You'll be at home. You're hosting East Central.
Yes.
And then you're on the road at Holmes, and then you're on the road at Jones. I'm gonna tell you what. That's 6 tough games.
It is. I think if we can take care of business Saturday and Tuesday, it'll put us in a really good spot going into next Saturday's games against Jones.
So what people might not know in the MAC CC, play double. Every time you get on the field, you play a doubleheader.
Exactly.
And that, I love it.
It is. It's nice. It's kind of a hard transition for kids coming in because, yes, like in travel ball and tournament ball over the summer, you don't know. You can play one game. You can play 4 games in a day. But it's something whenever they get here, they kind of have to lock in. They got to lock in for that.
Well, and here's the deal. On this, you got to lock in because before you play high school ball, you're used to going out and playing 3 or 4 games a day. You got to get off the bus and get out of the car, getting ready to go. You can get 4 at-bats, 3 at-bats.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to lock in and play, and then you're going home, and it's so quick. At least if I used to love doubleheaders because if I was 3 for 3, I'm like, heck yeah, I got a chance to get some more. If I'm 0 for 3, I got a chance to do better. You know?
Exactly.
And talking to you guys, it was funny. This is the question that I always had. First off, I guess we need to talk about who's at. Callie Desmond is another ICC signee. She'll be down there with you guys, and you got a great second baseman there.
I cannot wait to have her on my team.
She is a leader before she even walks on the field because she does things right, makes right decisions in life.
Did she change her wind-up? Yeah. Watch this. Watch her wind up.
Oh, yeah, she did, but, yeah.
Oh, straight for the bucket.
And she's limping a little bit.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. I have not done the math, and I'm not going to even attempt to do it. If somebody out there listening, I do have myself. If y'all want to do the math on the implication of this game, if we win, we win the district.
Yes.
Then we'll play the number 4 seed out of the South. And, not out of the South, out of the North-South, the South of the North.
Okay.
And then and that's how that goes. If we lose the game, there'll be 3 teams with 2 losses. Ooh, that's going to be a really good play by Stokes. Oh, and then she just pulls her off the bag there.
Yep.
And I'm going to tell you this. I have no clue where Leona's been playing all year. We talked this before. I played second when I got to Ole Miss. Every now and then, because our quarterback, John Darnell, would have to miss, I'd go to third and have to play. It's so different of a throw.
Oh, yes.
That's hard to make. It's hard to do that. So.
And the reaction time is it's cut in half just about.
Yeah.
Going from second to third.
KK Kirkpatrick, they better let it go. It's going to be a base hit.
Smart decision. Good decision. Because she's already through first base that time.
She gets out of the box from the right side.
She's got some speed. Gets out of there quick. But yeah, the transition from second base to third base is a tough one.
It is, especially during the year. It'd be different if you're at third every day at practice.
Right.
But if you've been playing second some and then you come over, it's just a different throw.
Yep.
She just pulled her off the bag. Ooh, that ball's down. Great play by Etta.
Yes,
she just came up. Very athletic play by your first baseman, Anna Etta.
Really
and I'll tell you this. Anna has been a Tiger killer. Even the other day, I don't think she had a hit, but she walked twice. She got on and the last few years, she has just tore us up at the plate. And she'll be at Central Arkansas. Really good school up there.
Oh, yeah.
You like those colors.
Oh, yeah.
That old purple and gold. Called strike. Tigers got a little something going. Got Callie Desmond on third base. Reached on an arrow. Katie Gentry at the plate.
It'd be nice for another up-the-middle hit.
Yeah. Led off with a base hitter first at bat. And I don't know. Maybe Edmondson got hit a little bit the first inning. Maybe she has changed up her windup a little bit. What do you call that? They call it something different. I don't know.
We can ask Mr. Mayer.
Yeah.
Mr. Mayer.
Yes.
What would you consider her windup? The new
Slingshot.
Slingshot. There you go. There you go.
She kind of changed it a little bit and see if she can get us off balance some.
I think it's pretty interesting.
Change up, and not a bad change up at all.
Good for Gentry for picking that too, and kept her hands back pretty well.
Tell you what, she's a good one. I know offers her on the table, and I know your fingers are crossed. I knew you guys offered her, and some other teams have offered her. She just hadn't leaked. She hadn't said much. She just really. Ooh, that's going to be a tough play. It was kind of a do or die there. I believe.
Yep.
I believe she could have probably set her feet a little bit and threw her out. I'm not sure. what you're not going to be able to do is make errors against the Tigers. We
take advantage of them.
Yeah, and I don't know how that will be scored. How would you score that?
I would score a hit.
Yeah, I would say a hit.
It was a do or die.
Truthfully, I think Katie is safe even if she fields that ball cleanly. Yeah, I think she's safe if she fields that ball cleanly.
Yeah, we do have one out. It looks like we got 7 outs from the scoreboard.
Yeah, what's going on here?
So that helps. We're probably going to see some movement again right here. We got on the road. Nikki will steal from you now. See if Hayden can duplicate what she did her first at bat. Ooh. The wind has kind of died down. If you can barrel one up, you want to stay up the middle and knock that guy off the truck out there, because I'm sure he's not being real nice to our players.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
That's fun, though. That's fun.
Chirping.
Oh, without that. He's an older gentleman, so he probably is not. But I guarantee you when the student section gets out there.
Oh, yeah.
Got up in her kitchen a little bit. Going to pop her up. Do have 1-2 down now. Still got a runner on first.
Hayden loves that high pitch.
Yes, and I've seen her. I've seen her hit it too. But you've got to make sure you get out there. You can't be tardy at all on that.
Can't be tardy. Got to keep the hands up. All right, now we got 2 outs.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Nikki's there's going to be some movement here in a second. Yeah, and there he is. Really good throw there. Good pick by your second baseman.
Yep. Because if that ball isn't kept in front, Katie's going through.
Yeah, she is, and I'm not sure. Your little center fielder was backed up pretty good too. She might have had a play at third.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
So we got a 3-0 ball game. Foul ball, but out of play.
I love how our first base coach always switch up.
Well, he figures if there's going to be any problems, we put Taylor over there. He's got a little size on Gagne.
Yeah, he does. That's a fair point.
Oh, that ball's laced to left field. It's going to be over her head for a double.
That's a great swing.
Hardest ball to catch is a ball hit right at you.
Line drives.
4-0 Tigers.
I always tell my outfielders, if we've got to tilt our head up and we see our visor go up, that's when we know we got to get back a little bit.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't make you tilt your chin up even in the slightest bit, we've got to go forward, or we got to stay down.
That's tough right there. That's a tough play because that ball was set on right there.
Smoked. Good call.
So we do have 2 outs. We're at the top of the second inning. 4-0. Good guys. A really good pitch there, I thought. It is a ball, but it was a really good 0-0 pitch, too. I'm telling you, you got a base open right here. I'm not flirting too much with Higginbotham. I'm trying to make her chase.
Yeah. He likes that spot.
He does, and that wasn't as high as some of them has been, but.
Yeah. He likes it.
1-1 count. I just have a good feeling right here. Higgie's due to hit one a long way. That wind's died down. Ooh, and she just missed it if she missed it. Well, I'm not sure what happened in right field. I am not sure what happened. Couldn't tell, but we scored a run. So I do not know if that.
Hey, Carson, is that an error?
I couldn't tell. Oh, you could tell? She just.
I think he hit off her glove.
Okay. We got a 5-0 ball game. Whatever happened in right, I am not sure, but they're calling the right. Well, they're calling everybody in.
Yeah.
This could be a where we eating after the game type deal with everybody. If they, just tell me as you come in the dugout here in a little bit. Good meals down in you told me about a steak joint down there in Fulton the other day. You got a good Mexican place down there?
We have. I would say so. Coach Owens really likes the Mi Toro. We've got that. We got Fugatos. I like Fugatos. And then we have a Los Compadres. So, we've got 3. Can never go wrong. Can never have too many Mexican restaurants.
And did we mention that there's a great place to launch a boat and camp down there close also?
Yes, Guy's Place.
Yeah.
Guy's Place on the water. It's beautiful. All times of the year. It's absolutely
awesome.
Gorgeous.
Good fishing down there?
Good fishing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for my dad to haul his boat up here.
Heck, yeah. I know a guy's got a boat too, so yeah, we might have to. I'll meet your dad.
May have to.
Yeah. 5-0 Tigers. Got Molly Anderson. Base hit here, man. Anything in the green out there, you're probably going to have a play at the plate. Higgy. I started calling her Higgy. They call my daughter Higgy. So Higginbotham got some wheels. She can run.
She is. She's quick. She's quick just like her sister. Her sister's quick, too.
She lit me up early in the year. I was calling her Olivia, and she can
real quick, huh?
Yeah.
Shut that down.
About the 7th home run she goes. So then I started calling her Grayson. Don't call me Olivia Higginbotham. So have y'all played Colin yet?
We have. We played them last weekend.
You talk about a tough out. I hadn't got to see Olivia play a ton. Mm-hmm. She had 61 hits as a senior. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's amazing.
If called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. I would like to know. I don't know what happened down the right field line, so I don't.
I know.
Ooh, that ball's going to bounce off your shortstop. I'll tell you what, this is very unlike Lewisburg, but what we're doing now, and I know you talk to your hitters, y'all probably been through it too at some point in time. Make hard outs. Hit the ball on the ground.
Yes.
A 4-year-old can catch a pop fly.
That's exactly what I tell them. That pop flies are the easiest outs to make.
Definitely.
If you hit it hard on the ground, they got to field it. They got to field it cleanly. They got to make a good throw, and your first baseman's got to catch it. A lot of things have to happen. I
you're talking about
that.
one of the best athletes in Mississippi, and she just booted the ball, and she's a great one. It happens. I've seen Ozzie Smith do it. Do you know who Ozzie Smith is before I say this?
I hate to admit I don't.
You have got to be kidding me. Carson, do you know
Mr.
who Ozzie
Mayor.
Smith is? Well, he did a long time ago. He's the best shortstop to ever play, in my opinion, for the Cardinals. But no, I was called.
I'm down bad.
Showing my age.
I don't know.
But when I was a kid, he was in the big leagues. But I called Jayla Ozzie, and she come up to me after the game as an 8th grader, and she's like, "Who is Ozzie?" So, whatever. I'm really showing my age since y'all don't know who he is. 1-1 you count to Bergeron. Bergeron hitting .545 coming into the game. She did not have that many at bats. Had a scope on her knee. Not a scope. She had a MRI last week on her knee. Thought she might have had some meniscus and stuff. She does not.
That's awesome. That's good. It's really good.
12's your count. That ball's laced
There
up the
we
middle.
go.
That's a base hit. Gonna score 2 more. That a baby, Bergeron.
It's a great adjustment for her at the plate. Oh, and Mom is pumped.
Yeah, her and Heather are the 2 loudest. We voted them.
I love it.
The 2 loudest in the whole state. Yeah.
I am so here for it now. It's a proud mama.
Bergeron
She
and
should
Heather.
be.
And I don't know that either one of them have ever had an at bat in their life.
Look at it.
Love her.
Gotta love it. It's a great adjustment for Kennedy.
Yeah, that
especially
was a good
from her last at bat. We're on time. Going back up the middle, we know she's on time.
AC Cox, I'm going to tell you, it's disheartening to do this to a good team. Your head starts coming down. So when Skinner comes out, say if she's up 7 or 8, she comes down and throws an egg.
Yep.
It's tough. It's tough to keep your head up.
And softball is such a momentum game.
Oh,
it really is.
Even more so than baseball, because baseball's drawn out. Softball is all right there in your face, so close. And
so fast-paced.
It is. Fun time of year, man. I love the beginning of softball season and this time when you.
Oh yeah.
We've got to win here to win this thing, and then we've got to. You either win or go home. And that's the way it ought to be. It's not everybody gets a trophy type stuff, which that kind of stuff makes me sick anyway. And ooh, that ball's hit pretty good. She just got under a little bit. Center fielder eases back, opens her hips, and makes a good play. She just missed it there. Hey,
it's a good piece though. We
played 5. Great job, Bergeron there. We played 5. 7-0 good guys.
In the second inning.
It's awesome. We'll be right back with you.
Patriots, number 23, Anna Etter.
All right, Anna Etter comes up for the Patriots, and I can't say enough about this one right here, Coach. I'd already told you the last few years she's just been a Tiger killer. She has absolutely crushed. And I've watched this kid. She's just a hitter. She's hit her whole life. She plays first. She's a really good catcher also. I mean, a really good catcher.
It seems like Lewisburg just has a lot of utility players who they just feel comfortable, placing anywhere on the field.
Well,
which is a good thing to, that's good.
It's a great thing, but you got to kind of solidify it at the end of the year. And this is my opinion because, like you said, Leona, you don't see Leona throw balls away. She catches, but it's nice to know I've had all my reps at third base. That ball's hit really, really hard. Anna Etter continues to stay hot.
Oh, my goodness. What
heck of a relay. I mean, a throw from
oh, my God. Yeah, and
your left fielder.
Getting it off the wall. That was close.
Yeah, and Anna's not slow.
No, we got that ball in quick.
Yeah, she did. And what they need to do, they just got to whittle. They get one or two back at a time.
Now batting, number 27, Lexi Edmondson.
Edmondson trying to help herself out. She's in the circle for the Patriots, and Anna was hitting 384. That's what I mean. That kid can hit. That ball's popped up. That's exactly what you want to do. That's better than a strikeout. You keep your pitch count down. You got in her kitchen. She pops out to your shortstop.
It's a great response from the hit before. It's a great response.
Brings up Souza, Peyton Souza. And I don't know all the specifics, but I do know Jonathan Cobb and I are best buddies. We're good friends. He knows this family. I think they moved in from California, so they got a really good. I mean, how many times do you have? A good player, really good player. Hit 293 on the year. Done well behind the plate every time I've seen her. Another one. You look at her, she looks like a softball player. She fits. She passes the eye test.
So funny. Mr. Jonathan asked us the other day. He was like, so where can I set up shop to cook? Where can I set up shop at the field? And I was like, oh, wherever you want.
You talk about can do anything. Jonathan Cobb, you better utilize him. He built a deck. I mean, not a deck, like a room on the back of my house. We put outdoor TV and everything. He's immaculate. He is so good at everything he does. I mean, he can do it all.
Hey, he can cook however much he wants as long as there's a plate for me after the game.
Anything needing built and that stuff like that, he does that too. But yeah, Jonathan, I can tell him I'm his buddy, so I can say it. Big boy likes to eat too.
Me too. That's okay.
I like it too.
Riley Rust.
Not sure what Coach Whitten.
I think she's trying to see if maybe she leaned into it.
Well, she figured his eyes were so bad on the play in the first inning that he might could talk him into it. He's going to get on me. Ennis will get on me. He'll go back and listen. From my point of view, I didn't think so. Unless she set up over the plate anyway.
Right.
But
I'm not sure. I don't know I don't have a call on that one.
I don't need it. Siri Climate, this is where you got to work. You need to work down low, although they got some kids hitting down low, but you got to whittle, get some outs before that the top of that lineup comes out. Yeah, because I'm going to tell you, they're not happy right now. The top of the lineup was booted a few balls. And they're not happy right now. They do have something going, though. Got a runner at first and second.
With only one out.
Big time for a strikeout right here by Skinner.
I was really looking forward to coming over here tonight because I just knew that this was going to be a really good matchup. I knew we were going to watch some really good softball.
Yeah, because both teams play well. They're coached well.
Yep.
Fun kids, fun families. We've all played against each other and with each other in the summer. And that is what you want right there. Oh, no. Great. That's knowing softball right there.
Yep.
Nothing Anna could do there but just sort of hang up. I can't believe the ball fell. It just kind of fell in no man's land.
It did.
And
that's a tough ball.
Unbelievable play by Sykes. And she's the softball IQ for her. She knew exactly where the runners were.
Yep.
3, Michaela Johnson.
And she knew she didn't have a play at second base because Callie went for the ball too. Right? Callie went for the dive.
And AC's sitting on third, and that's awesome.
It's really good softball IQ.
Cochran, I'm not sure of and I saw this earlier when I was looking up their stuff, hitting 400 on the year.
Okay. So this is a big out for the Tigers.
Yeah, now
this is a big out.
You talk about momentum.
Because I want to say this is the bottom. Is this the 9?
No, Will Height. Cochran's hitting in the 8 hole.
In the 8 hole. This out, and then hopefully we get this out. This is going to be a big out.
Tens you count. Skinner in the circle. Ball is laced up the middle. Going to score one. Hey, we'll give him one there. Get the ball in.
No, we held her up at third.
He did hold her up. And I'm going to tell you what, she could have just eased on and moonwalked home.
I think so, too.
Yeah, he's probably going to wish he had that one back.
Now batting for the Patriots, number 17, Lindy Wilhite.
Well, I'm sending them. I believe Coach Owens is sending them there, too.
Yeah,
even down
totally.
7, something goofy. You got to make something happen here, and hopefully they throw it over the backstop or to get some. You're down 7 and stuff. Although you got the bases juiced right here, they want to get a runner on and try to get Leona up.
Heck, I'm throwing my arm out of socket telling my kids to go.
He's looking at a big inning there, but you do have 2 outs. Skinner's got to get with it now. Wilhite is hitting in the 9 hole. She's hitting 328 on the year, having a good year. All right, we do have 2 down. We got a 7-0 ball game. We scored 2 in the first, 5 in the second. Threw an egg in the first.
Looking for another one right here.
As of now, we still got it going on. That ball's hit well. Let's see if Gentry can get back. If it is going to stay in the park. The ball falls for a base hit. Going to be a play at the plate. Gets away. Ball's hit well. You can ask Gentry. She'll tell you she probably should have caught that ball.
That was a good jump.
Yeah.
And she was
Really
moving.
Normally the
Sophomore right fielder, number 17, Lindy Wilhite.
And that scored 3.
Yeah, I'm going to call it. We got a 7-3 ball game. We call it a double and moved up on the throw.
Yep.
Hey, we got a ball game now. We got a 7-3 game. You got Leona Claire Stokes at the plate. Lined out to your center fielder last time and couldn't hit it any harder. I mean, hit it on a rope right to KK.
And that was a really hard ball to catch, too.
Yeah, it
so
just
props
was.
to KK for that one.
But if you look at where Gentry is, she ran 20 yards, 25 yards to try to make the play, and then you're trying to keep not run into the wall. I tell you this though, I know that kid. She catches that ball 8 out of 10 times, 9 out of 10 times. It just tough catch. The ball was hit high. I really thought the ball was going to leave the yard after it got up there for a minute.
Yeah, and I know that wall is hard.
That ball's hit well too. Oh, what a play by KK.
Yes.
That's
Good
just
job.
plumb sick defense right there.
That was a great play.
Leona Claire has hit 2 balls. Couldn't hit them any harder. That ball could have left the yard too. She just got right. She's over 2 and should be 2 for 2. That's just that's softball for you right there. What a great play by KK Kirkpatrick. We'll be right back with you. All right, guys, we do have some defensive changes. Tribbiani will be in the circle for the Patriots. I'll get you the other changes also. I know Leona Claire Stokes moved to second base. And let's see here. She's going to be at second base.
Did the pitcher move to left field?
Let me see. I got number 3.
At third base.
Is that Eder? That doesn't look like Eder to me. Oh, hits her.
There we go.
Just something you don't want to do. You come in and you pound it, you get 3 runs, and then you definitely don't want to hit the leadoff hitter. And then you got, matter of fact, now you got another leadoff hitter coming up in KK Kirkpatrick.
Yep.
Now batting, number 25, Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, we're going to try to get a run back. Atta baby, that's what you do. Get them on, get them over, get them in. Sack bunt for KK Kirkpatrick. So many variables when you do bunt. You got you pick the ball up. You got to be in the right position, throw around it.
It's just what we talked about with the ground balls, pop flies. A lot of things have to really work out to get that out at first base on a bunt.
It just does. I mean, and you got movement. So we got one down. You got Katie Gentry. 2-hit night for Katie Gentry.
Seeing the ball really well.
This little girl's throwing about the velocity looks about the same. Wish I had a little more information on her. I'm not sure of the year. There's going to be a 3-hit night.
Make it 3.
Well, if we're going to go there, did he call her something? No, you just got to watch her. That's not something you want to do there. That's not the greatest base runner right there. You don't want to give them an out, and I don't blame them, you know.
Yeah. I don't blame them for pushing the envelope. Yeah. I just maybe think they weren't expecting them to throw that ball.
I don't think anybody. We were kind of.
I don't think anyone was expecting her to make that play.
RBI opportunity here for Hayden. Ball's going to be hitting the hole.
Come on.
Really good play by your shortstop. Throws Hayden out. I think it kind of got in her kitchen a little bit. Ball ran in on it, got in the kitchen a little bit. Good play by your shortstop.
That was a quick outing for the Tigers.
Yeah, that does it right there. That was quick. Still got a 7-3 ball game. Kind of left one out there. You don't want to get thrown out there with her going there. On a less of a team, you probably could get down there, but you got one of your best athletes on second, and really good play there. So we'll be right back with you. All right, guys, got Bailey Davis coming up.
Off the Patriots, number 26, Bailey Davis.
Come on, Bailey.
I got F2. I think it was F5. She flew out. I think that was a pop fly that AC came down and grabbed her first at bat. This is a big out here fairly early in the game. We need to throw an egg here. We got, they're chasing 4.
Open your hips, turn on it.
I do believe we still got the momentum, but we don't have it like we did.
No, I completely agree.
They had a quick inning there, and I'll tell you what, 4 runs is the wind has died down. The flag's being really lazy out there. The ball will fly out of here now. 4 runs is not a ton of runs for this team there. And mind you, we don't think we can't leave the yard also, but I would much rather be up by 7 than 4.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I think if we can keep the ball down in the zone, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you,
the defense.
They've hit the ball as hard against Olivia as I've seen anybody this year. They've centered some balls up. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Must not like that ball.
It was square.
I was thinking about this last inning, about how me and Coach Owens have also talked about this. I've never seen so many wood fences until came to Mississippi.
Really?
Or high school. It's crazy.
What do y'all have?
We chain link. I guess.
Oh yeah. And they're gorgeous. This I love it, which of course I'm all about is Ole Miss blue, but this is a gorgeous field.
I agree.
Swing and a miss. Great job.
Pitch.
Yeah, she
That's a big
chased
out.
a little bit. That's again, throw a strike when you need to throw a strike. See if they'll chase. Very good hitter coming up right here. Kara Walker struck out her first at bat. See if we can duplicate that. Probably don't see it a ton. But I like her hitting with nobody on.
Me too.
Same as Leona.
That pitch is nasty.
She's got a pretty swing. Kara can swing. I like watching her and her sister play. Her dad, Tim, coached them all the way up for the longest time, and a great baseball guy. Won a national championship at Northwest. He was on that team a couple years after my brother. But, yeah, she played up, but she caught back in the day also. So Kara can catch.
Good pitch.
Gorgeous swing. And she's right on time, too. We got 12's your count. I wish they'd fix the 7 outs. Driving up. So, yeah, she's going to throw up here. Watch this. She's going to probably go up.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what's coming.
Yeah. Coach Jesse is not predictable. That's a really good pitch a really good take there.
Yeah, especially for that count. It's a good pitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, Ennis he'll explain, he'll let you know where it's at all the time. He wants everybody to like him. And I do like the guy. He's a good one. He enjoys the girls, enjoys the game. All right, now we got to bear down. You got 1 out. Full count. And you got a dangerous hitter in Anna
she's
Eder.
ready to hit.
Yeah, she's ready to swing the bat. We just don't want to leave anything over the center of the plate because she'll leave the yard for you. I think she's got 4 home runs on the year. Ball's going to be hit to your third baseman. Great play by AC. Strong throw. She's going to be out at first for the second out of the inning. That's big. You want to pitch to Anna Eder with nobody on. I'm telling you. She hit a double off the wall last time. I got thrown out at second by a good play by Katie Fincher.
Yeah, that was a close call. I like this bat she's swinging. I'm not sure.
I can't tell what it is.
Me either.
Is it one of,
All right, baby.
I never had anybody say one of my bats was pretty. Back in the day, we either had a green Easton or a black Easton. That was it.
That's fair. I don't know what that is.
I keep wanting to say ghost, but that's not what it says, I don't think. Foul ball. Again, Anna Eder hit her double her last bat.
I'm about to ask Mr. Mayer. Mr. Mayer, can you tell what bat she's swinging?
It is a ghost.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see ghost now.
It's called like the spring break.
I'm going to tell you what. She's got
Spring break edition. There you go.
1-1 you count, 2 outs. Ball up top. Good parents, man. I'm going to tell you what. If she's playing a ball game, her parents are going to be there watching. I think that's the way it ought to be.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I I'd like to know how many ball games my parents came to when I was playing, when I was coaching. My brother was playing. His grandkids are playing. They didn't miss. Two
That's
balls,
awesome.
1 strike, 2 outs. Called strike.
Good pitch.
2s across the board. Got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. We got a game going. Ball's laced. You can't let her get arms extended because she knows what she's doing with them.
Yeah. You mentioned it earlier. It feels like we've been playing for longer than 3 innings.
It just does. You know why? Because we're up 7-0, and we want it to go by in a hurry after that. And it's And then now it's just not.
They're putting up a fight.
Yeah. Oh, and you knew they were. I mean, this is their last home game of the year until playoffs. I'm thinking.
I wouldn't expect anything else.
Yeah, they get after it. Ball up top. 32s you count. You just don't want. This is a game you're up 4. You don't want to let anybody on. Give them anything. No errors, no walks, because the ball can leave the yard. It's 7-5.
In one swing.
Yeah, it's
just takes one.
Really good 2-strike hitter here also. She does not have a lot of swing and miss in her. You just wanted to hit it at you right there, and she did.
Just like that.
Very good at bat by Anna Etter. Great job. I mean, that's all I can tell you. She's a very good hitter and knows what she's doing when she's in the box. Good job, Skinner. Let your defense work. All right, guys, we'll be right back at you.
Leading off the Tigers, number 6, Sites.
All right, Jayla Sites comes to the plate. Does have a hit on the night. Hit a double her last at bat. I was looking, don't have my readers on.
Now you're showing your age.
I cannot see. Ooh, really good pitch. I wanted to swing at that.
Me too.
Again, we can't tell east and west, but it looked like something you could hit over the scoreboard. Oh, yeah, right at your second baseman, Leona. Couldn't hit it any harder. Just hit it right at her.
Yep. I was worried it was going to take a little hop.
Yeah.
Kind of get her, but no, that ball stayed low.
Now batting, number 24.
Right, Grayson Higginbotham. All right, Madison, I'm calling it right here. She's gonna hit one out.
There you go. Let's go for it.
She's gonna get hands extended, arms extended, and
I think if they give her a pitch, she's gonna take advantage of it.
yeah, no flag. It's kind of dead out there, and she's due. Already hit a double tonight, correct? Or was it a single with a? Let me see what we. Yeah, hit a double tonight.
Yep.
Hit it hard too. Ooh. I would not leave that over the plate. She's doing a really good job coming in and out, out. I know she started Hayden off a while ago in her kitchen.
Yeah.
And, you teach, look kind of middle away, react in. But when you react, you got to get the barrel out. Can't be tardy.
She don't want to give her nothing to hit.
No.
I'll tell you that.
And shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't blame her. Let's see if they'll give her a pitch. No.
Up top. I tell you what, she had the green light, and I love it, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel, and everybody's right, wrong, or indifferent. Some kids don't like hitting 3-0. I love when I work the campus 3-0. I think you earn it. In different situations, you're up 4 and you got Grace. Grayson does you a whole lot better trotting one than she does on first, just like anywhere else. And she's capable of leaving the yard at any time. So I think you work. She had the green light.
I don't hate it.
She was on go.
I don't hate it one bit.
Got Molly Anderson up, and that's the pitch that Grayson wanted right there.
Yeah. She's going, dang, I wish I would have got that.
Molly Anderson.
Molly can do some damage too here.
She definitely can. Molly hit 447 on the year. She better run because that ball come off. You just don't know.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that spin.
We couldn't be that lucky. That ball, it spun back and it just stayed about 4 inches foul.
That was a close call.
These are Northeast colors too, aren't they? Aren't they
They
black?
are.
Yeah, I thought they were black and white.
Black and gold.
Yep. I meant black and gold. All right, we got a 12 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We do have 1 out. Got Grayson Higginbotham on first. Wish he was on second. A double would be nice. Ooh, I got the hands out.
Yeah, she delivered the barrel on that.
I think she took a little off of it. Molly was out front. 12's your count. And if she's got one she can take a little more off of, I throw her. That's where I throw it out.
Molly will be really successful right here if she can work middle. She can stay middle.
She gets out front, but she works. That's an outstanding approach. She
Way to take advantage of that spot.
This year, she's never tried to do too much. She just sees it, and she's put a dot on the sweet spot, and that's what she's trying to hit the ball with. And
that was a great job.
That was an unbelievable 2-strike approach right there from Molly Anderson.
And good job for with Grayson to kind of get ahead of that, too, because it's easy for those swings, for those hits to freeze up somebody at first base. That was a really good read.
Brings up Bergeron.
Good take.
Bergeron, I'm telling you, man, once she continues, her confidence is getting where it needs to be, and once it gets there, this kid's going to have a great career. She is so fun and goofy, and I just love her as a player. But she needs to get on one right here. She's
good bug.
I love it. She gets lower half. Yes, yes, and no. Yes, yes, and no. And I saw something the other day. You know, to hit fast pitching, you got to hit fast pitching. You can't, you know. And I think she's worked on it all year. She is so smooth. I wish she'd get something right here she could drive. She'll hit it over the scoreboard because I want to see her and her mom go absolutely berserk.
I know. I cannot wait for that.
2-0's you count. Definitely got the green light here, I would imagine.
Miss Kennedy's got some passion. She really does.
She just does. She wants to be good. That's not what she wanted. I mean, it looked pretty good. Looked like it could have been down a little bit for her.
It's not a bad take for the count.
Need to break it open right here. Hey, got AC Cox. We need a couple hits right here in a row. Take care of business. Ooh, there's she lit that up. That's a double.
Oh,
that's
a great
one.
swing.
That's probably going to score 2. Get on down here.
If Molly can go.
Outstanding. That a baby. Great job, Bergeron. She's trying to solidify her place in the lineup every week.
She's doing a great job.
Yeah.
She is doing phenomenal.
9-3. I feel a little better right here.
There we go, yeah. Me too.
2-hit night for Bergeron. Hit 545. Hitting 545 on the night. We're north of that now.
Absolutely. That was awesome.
AC Cox. We do have one down. I'm in agreement.
He's got a point.
I never have won. There's not one ball game I ever won as a coach that I didn't score.
That was a conversation I've had with my kids before. You can't win a ball game without putting any runs on the board.
That's exactly right. That's why y'all recruit pitchers and hitters.
Correct.
And can't nobody say, not one person say that y'all don't put miles on the car. Because y'all are here.
Proudly, yeah.
I tell you what, I need y'all to register to vote here as much as you're here. You know, I have to run for office this time next year. I need to be elected a few more times. Softball costs a lot. I need a job.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know. What you're doing right now is pretty impressive.
It is, but I'm not getting paid a lick for it. And I do it for free all over again. I love it. "30's your count. Ball's down.
Good. And that's a good at bat for her after Kennedy just hits that ball. After Kennedy just hit that ball, it's a really good at bat.
And but she comes across. She's a rookie. I don't care. Your first year starting varsity, you're a rookie.
Absolutely.
She's a sophomore. But when I mean to tell you, she has stepped it up. She has
settled in. I completely agree.
And she don't look nervous. She might be. Callie Desmond comes to the plate, and she's come up with as many big-time hits as anybody in her career. My money's on her right here. Nice hat.
It's a good swing. Yeah, she's ready. You can tell she's ready. She wants the bat in her hands right now. She was so sweet Tuesday night. You can tell she's so happy, and she loves it.
She does. She has played a lot of softball games. And how great is it for these girls to get a chance to play at the next level, and they've earned it. Which I'm going to tell you what, Barry Bonds don't hit that changeup.
Yeah,
that was a really good pitch there.
That was a good spot.
I was watching her arm. I say arm angle, her arm speed exactly the same. I don't know that you don't get the same pitch here. 0-2's you count.
They may try to go inside.
Yeah, for a ball, yeah.
No. Guess we'll see. Maybe not.
Ball's down. They did try to come in.
Yep. I don't blame them after kind of getting her right there on that changeup.
It was a good one.
It was. They may go back to it.
12's your count. Yeah, she looked good on the swing on the fastball, and then changeup, she was out. She was out front, so you'll see. I'm not sure who calls pitches over there. Yeah,
there you go.
They did. They came back with it, and really good pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit.
It was.
12's your count. You got 2 outs. Brings up KK Kirkpatrick. Had a sack bunt her last at bat. Your pitcher made a really good play on her.
Let's see what we're about to do here.
There's a base hit up the middle and the RBI. Bergeron scores.
AC's going to go.
AC will be sitting at.
We got to get to 2.
Yeah, we got there. Ball squirts away. We're going to have a play at the plate. She's going to be safe here.
Let's go.
We got a 10-3 ball game. That's outstanding. Yeah.
I think it's 11-3 because AC scored and Kennedy. There we go.
They had put up 11-3. Well, you can bet this. They're not used to this is something that Lewisburg's not used to. They're close games. I've watched them all year. Great ball team. Hey, we just barrel some balls up.
Now batting, number 9.
Doing a really good job. I'm very proud of KK.
All right, we do have 2 outs here. Gentry 3-hit night. I'm going to tell you what.
We can keep it going right here.
11-3.
I think they're going to try to go for her. Go at.
Pretty good pitch there.
I think that's a good take, too. Good take for her.
He called a strike?
Yeah.
I thought it was ball out.
I think that's a good take. I thought it was a little out. But, from where we're sitting.
At 11-3 out, well, yeah, I will still gripe at them. They're getting paid. We're not. We can goof off and goof up. Poor Stokes has had some not very good hops for her right there. So they finally
she's
get
doing well.
All right, well, we scored a bunch. We scored 4, 11-3 ball game. And here's the deal. We've got to get hot to get back to Hattiesburg. And, hey, it's looking good.
Brandon Builders.
All right, back at it. Bottom of the fourth inning. You got 11-3 ball game, and got Lexi Edmondson started the game for the Patriots in the circle. Great softball player. Bottom of the fourth inning. Called strike. Y'all are a little close to home. Y'all hit 69 right there, and y'all rolled that way. There's no Mexican joints that way, though.
No Mexican joints that way. You know, Mr. Mayor was just asking me, what am I going to feed him whenever we head out? But there ain't nothing until we get on 22.
No, you got a little way, almost what? I guess y'all don't even go through New Albany, do you?
We do.
Okay.
We do.
When I'd play down there that way, and we'd go play Blue Mountain some, we'd always eat New Albany. Not a whole lot in Blue Mountain over there in, what's that little town?
Is it Blue Springs?
Something over there. Gorgeous place, but not a whole lot of food over there.
There's this little place called George's that our kids love. And so whenever we go play Blue Mountain in the fall, we always stop there to eat because they love it. What did they have, a strawberry biscuit? Is that what it's called? Oh, they're obsessed with the strawberry biscuit.
Well, it's boat season, so we're trying to stay away from the biscuits. 31s you count. We got nobody out to Edmondson. You need to come back and throw an egg here, as you say, pitch with a lead. That ball's up top. Pretty good pitch.
It was a good pitch. I think that he was calling that, I think he called that a strike earlier in the game on Grayson, I think. So seeing him call that a ball is kind of iffy.
Well, it's what happens. You get I think it was a count 3-0?
3-1.
I mean, you got to stay around there sometimes. Got a courtesy runner for Edmondson. I'm not sure who 6 is. But we do have nobody. We got nobody out in the bottom of the fourth.
Patriots, number 6. Emma Placencia.
And we were talking about the team a while ago that KK played on and that Leona Claire played on. It was a DC Sox, and I'm talking about from top to bottom, one of the best teams ever assembled around. It was a good one, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Called strike.
There we go.
I don't know. That was about the same place that last one was. But
I think so, too. Maybe a little bit lower.
0-1 count. I'm going to tell you what. When they're down 8. There's not a whole lot of running you can do. But there again, you got to make something happen.
Right.
You got to get something going.
Good pitch.
And it's tough to get it going when your changeup's working like that. And I'm going to tell you what, after foot surgery, Skinner had foot surgery. We were worried to death about when she could get back. Her fastballs, of course, her velocity's up from last year, but her spin's up from last year. She was throwing in a boot. I mean, before she's when she's on that little contraption, that foul ball, it's going to be a
her spin is elite. It really is elite.
If she continues, she's probably what will start first is your mid-majors coming. So y'all better get on the recruiting hard and tell her.
And we plan to. You know it.
Yeah.
You know it.
And the main thing is, I don't care if you're going to Ole Miss State, wherever you're going, you got to, as parents and athletes, can I make an immediate impact, and am I going to have the opportunity?
Yep.
If you're going to have to sit foul ball, another foul ball count remains the same. If you're not going to make an immediate impact, hey, go play in the MAC CC, which gets you ready for that.
Yes.
Because if you're going to be a great SEC player, you're going to be a great MAC CC player. And don't sit anywhere. Try your best to go win a position, get a ton of at-bats, get a ton of mound experience. And
I completely agree. And that's why junior college is always a great route for people. Because you go, just like you said, you get that playing time, you make an immediate impact, and it just sets you up for success moving forward.
It just does. It gets you ready for where you need to be.
Yeah.
And y'all, what's so cool about the MAC CC, and the reason I know about it, because I coached in it, y'all it's a college experience. Football's great. Basketball's great. And y'all support each other. It's really cool. Good stuff, man.
Especially
really
at
enjoy it.
ICC. We have a phenomenal student life at ICC. We've got all of the sports. It's awesome. We have a bunch of campus is always busy, always something going on. And so I would say that our student life and campus life is awesome. Great league. Oh,
she
did. Oh, it's a great pitch.
That's just filthy. That's unfair right there. And she's getting fired up, and she should get fired up.
And it's a great response. I know I say it all the time about being a great response, but that is a great response after a leadoff walk.
All right, brings up Clymer. Clymer, she hit the ball over the pitcher's head a while ago. They both dove. Seitz made a really good play, throws the girl out at third on a really good softball play. All right, we're going to have a – is this Siri?
I want to say this may be a pinch hitter, maybe. Can you see her number?
Yeah, because Siri was number 21. That is not number 21.
I think this is a pinch hitter.
Tim will tell us here in a second. I brag on KJ. Tim's a pretty good PA announcer also.
Number 10, Allie Henderson.
There you go.
Don't have stats on Allie. I could pull it up, but we worried about this black and gold. Do have one out. Not a lot, like I said, you're up 8, not a lot of movement, but
I know it's tough because you want to get some things going, but you're like, ooh.
And Hayden wants to throw behind somebody so bad, but you just got to watch yourself here. And
yeah.
They know they've done that. They know Hayden, and they know she's developed back there, and she will hose you.
Yep, and will. You can tell by their leads that they're not willing to risk it.
I got one that will, though. You get Leona on, she's going to test you. If you're going to get me out, you throw me out, but I'm running.
We got to get back in this count.
Yeah, you just
especially
don't want to
pinch hitter.
We do have the momentum here, and you get a kid off the bench, and obviously she's not one of your top 9 most of the time, so she's coming off, and you want to go right at her.
Agree.
I tell you what, she passes that eye test as a softball player. She looks like a good one.
I also agree to that. They've got some athletes. They got some stout athletes
for years.
Yeah,
they just have. Rusty Cagle is the athletic director here at Lewisburg. Great friend of mine. His mother coached at Horn Lake when I was there. She just took care of us goofy athletes.
Oh, yeah.
Just a great lady. His dad's a great guy. Didn't miss. He's passed, but just an unbelievable man. And he has since he was the baseball coach here, won the state championship. He's coaching football to finish up his career. Got to speak to him earlier. He does a great job and has for Lewisburg for years. 32s you count.
We got to win this.
Foul ball. I believe she did swing at ball 4.
I think so too.
The ball was up. Although she's 5'10". She's
I'll say
tall
she's
kid.
got some height on her.
Good hard hit.
I'm interested to see what we're gonna go with.
Just about 8 feet 9 drive.
3-2s you count. We do have one out. We're up 8. They're chasing 8, and we want to keep them there.
I'll tell you one thing. If Skinner doesn't like a ball, she's going to let you know, and she's going to say, give me something else.
I'm going to tell you what she does, but I hadn't noticed like Kate Johnson did. Kate Johnson, KJ,
really?
that pitches at Northwest. I'm telling you, man, she'd grab him. You'd think they were square. She'd throw.
Look.
There we go.
See? She's like, I don't want that.
I didn't like that one.
That is hilarious.
Pitchers are goofy anyway.
Yeah, they are. But she knows what she wants and what she likes, so.
My pitchers, I told you that the other day, I don't even think Coach likes us. You win, I like you. I love Skinner. She told me she'd strike me out.
Okay.
And I can't argue with her.
Okay, sister.
3-2, one out.
Let's do it. Good pitch.
She's fighting. I'm going to tell you what, I see why they put her in to hit here. She's a fighter.
You giving hitting lessons over here, Mr. Mayor?
He's being quiet. You must have made him because he's pouting because you got on the air.
He is pouting. He's jealous.
Turn on it, babe. Turn on it.
All right, 32s you count. You got one out. They are not doing anything on the bases, so we need to. They're going to let them hit. There's a ball hit to Jayla.
Go for it.
Great turn. She's going to be out. Boom. Twin killer.
Fire
Great
me up.
job.
Let's
That's
go.
Look here. Great play. Great play by Jayla. But I'm going to tell you what, the turn from her at second, her hands are elite there.
Yep.
She turns the ball as good as anybody I've seen. So
Yep.
great job. If that's
That is awesome.
that's a backbreaker there. It just is.
Yeah.
We're in the 5th inning, 11. We're up 8. I'm going to tell you what, we got a chance to run rule this thing, and that momentum would definitely be on our side. We score for you. So after 8, what is it, 12 after 8 here?
I'll say, remind me of the run rule.
They don't get me to lie. I don't know. I know there is one.
Mr. Mayor, do you know the high school run rule? I can never remember.
10 after 5.
10 after 5. Okay. 10 after 5.
Well, I would like to see it. All right. Let me show you something I normally don't do.
Goodness.
I feed her, and I buy her a bat. I can yell at her if I want to.
Hey, that's fair.
All positive
I get
now,
it.
though. All positive now. So she plays hard. That's all you can ask her. Ball's going to be popped up. First baseman. Not what we needed from a leadoff hitter right there, and she's not happy either. So.
I do appreciate the aggressiveness, though. I
Yeah.
love it when my hitters are aggressive.
I think when she took her stride, hands just went with her there, and she just got
Something that I really preach a lot to my kids, if they're going to swing 0-0, we got to be on time.
definitely. Most important thing in hitting, be on time.
And we've got a lot of momentum right now.
We just
a couple hits here, and a couple hits will really do it for you.
Jayla Sykes.
And she's got a couple hits
She
on the
does.
night.
She's got a double on the night. That ball is out of the park, but it's going to be foul.
Oh, it's a
If it-
good swing.
Nope, it stayed in there. I thought she hit that ball a long way. Yeah, she hit a hard ball to second to Stokes a while ago. The ball that stayed down.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's hit 2 balls on the meat. Hit a double in her second at bat. That's a really good
That
pitch there.
changeup.
Yeah, that's a really good pitch there. She's thrown several really good changeups there. You don't see Jayla get fooled that much.
And it's tough because once that pitcher knows that changeup is going, they're going to go with it.
That ball is laced to left field. You couldn't hit it any harder for a base hit, Jayla Sykes.
There you go.
Brings up Higgy. Double her first at bat. Does have a double on the night.
Now batting, number 24, Higginbotham.
Grayson Higginbotham still up by 8. Top of the 5th. Bomb puts you up by 10 here.
I haven't really paid attention to the catcher's pop time, so I'm kind of excited to see
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you,
what we do right here.
Nikki will steal from you now.
Yeah.
Do have 1 out. She's going to get down there anyway on a wild pitch.
I'll say don't have to guess about that right now.
This is a big, big win. I'm going to tell you, you win the district, you play the number 4 team we talked earlier. And like I said, you play the games because anybody can win, but it's you come in second, you play the number 2. I mean, you start playing
it's a tough matchup.
some tougher matchups. You'd rather play and get you some at-bats in 2 games, win those, and
Right.
get on down the road. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. Great play by Walker. Jayla's going to get down to third, but it was a heck of a play by your first baseman.
Yep.
Got 2 down.
Now batting, number 5, Anderson.
Brings up Molly Anderson. Does have a base hit on the night. Stayed back. Really good 2-strike approach. Hit it through the 4 hole. Last at bat.
Good luck. We got Kennedy on deck, too.
Yeah,
I'm excited
she's
for what's
hot.
to come. Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm kind of impressed with this pitcher right here. I thought she's done a good job since coming in.
Yeah, she has.
We'll fly out to the left fielder for the third out. That does it for the top half of the fifth. Got 11-3 ball game. Be right back with you.
We'd like to thank Horizon.
All right, we're in the bottom of the fifth inning. Michaela Johnson at the plate. And the only reason I know that, I heard somebody say it. So she's pinch hitting for somebody, isn't she?
I think so.
Because I did not have a Johnson.
I think this is who came in to play third, too.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Well, they have some athletes, because I'm going to tell you, the girls that come in, very athletic, look good at the plate.
Look comfortable.
20 is your count. Definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter here after you up 8. Let's go on and, put your foot on their throat.
Something that we preach a lot, too, is got to get the first out. Got to get the first.
Called strike. 21's your count. My brother tells me they make these in men's, too. Renee buys these glasses, and I just grab them. I'd rather be able to see and look goofy. That ball's hit. I don't know that stays in the yard. It does. It's going to be a double.
Put it on her.
And another great play by Gentry, I thought.
Ready to get it in.
She's got a really good arm out there. The ball's hit off the bottom of the wall.
She got to that ball quick, too.
Yeah, and there's another. She ran a long, long way.
I kind of want to know where Gentry's playing.
Well, she's kind of playing straight up if you'll look at her. And
yeah.
For the Patriots, number 17, Lindy Wilhite.
All right. Wilhite comes to the plate. Hit it. I know she does have a double.
Where are we at in their lineup exactly?
Wilhite's hitting 9th.
9-hole. Okay.
Yeah. Really good pitch. I don't see a bullpen either. I think they just warm up on the side, but I haven't seen anybody in the bullpen. I mean, I would like to pitch with an 8-run lead.
Right.
And, Skinner wants to stay in the game.
Yeah.
We just need to get an out right here. We'll be fine. Ooh, good pitch.
It's a good spot.
She's not missing by much.
No. I love that every time he calls you the ball, he's got to let you know. He's like, it's here.
It's better than one that you can't argue with or can't say anything to. He does have a good attitude every time behind the plate. I hate one that you can't say anything to. Just wants to throw somebody out of here. I mean, if you're not very good, you ought to be, and you get griped at, it makes you better. Two ones you count. You got nobody out. He's pretty good umpire, though. I'll be honest with you. He's fun.
He has done pretty well tonight.
He makes the game okay. Ball's hit right at Jayla.
Good play.
Big out. You got Stokes coming to the plate. Hey, you just would rather her. You would rather her come up with some outs, and you do have a runner on. And Stokes has hit 2 balls.
Batting for the Patriots.
She lined out the KK in the first inning. And I wasn't hungry. Tell Coach I wasn't hungry. I didn't want anything.
How selfish. Mr. Mayor.
I'm not eating that. Hey, although he had the whole parking lot smelling good.
We got the last 2 burgers.
Did we really?
I ate a chicken wrap right before. Right before I got on there, I ate a chicken wrap, so we're good.
There you go.
Y'all can eat them hamburgers if you want.
She told me she wouldn't feed me after the game, so I had to get something.
Y'all have to go back. There's no restaurants down that way.
There is none. There's nothing to eat for like 45 minutes until once we get on 22.
Yep. New Albany's about it. 1-0 count. Leon, you got a base open. You need to. Hey, she fights for hits, and I like that. She saw AC back. So, hey, I'll drop one down. You got to have some good stuff happen to score 8.
I think maybe she kind of squared around to see if where Jayla would be covering that bag on a bunt.
Foul ball. I'm going to tell you what I like about Leona. She's 0 for 2, but she squared 2 balls up. Couldn't hit them any harder.
Yeah.
She gets in the zone and stays in the zone as good as anybody I've
really
seen.
Well. Yeah.
She's a great hitter. Y'all will have fun with her. She's going to be a menace.
She's a competitor. I think she'll do really good things in college, too.
Yeah, she will. She loves the game. Ball's popped up. That's big to get her out.
That is a big out. Big out.
2 down? Yeah, that's one of the keys to the game. And if I'm coaching and we're going over the pregame, I'm saying you keep Leona Claire off the bag.
Got to keep her.
If she gets on the bag, it's going to hurt. And she very well could be 2 for 3 tonight because she hit 2 balls. She just got on them. She hit that to Jayla?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, we do have 2 down. Brings Davis up to the plate. Ball's going to be hit up the middle. That's one of those you're either going to have to come or it's going to eat you up. It'll be a single. Eases on down to second on the throw. Bailey Davis gets her a base hit tonight. Brings Kara Walker up.
See, I'm kind of interested. It's interesting to me that he held her up at third base. Because if you're fighting for runs, but they got 2 outs, so I kind of understand that. Don't want to get her thrown out at home for the 3rd out.
Well, when you're leaving second on the ball hit there, you've got to be almost to third base anyway.
Yeah.
And so and maybe she hung up in between thinking she was going to catch. She didn't want her to tag her out. I don't know. But, you got to score on that play. And that's twice.
Yep. It's a good spot.
Yeah, it is a good spot. It was off the plate. I don't know. Hayden kind of gave him the wide eye or side eye is what they call him. But I would say she was looking at Coach Wooden. They got something going. The Patriots do. I'll tell you what, you got 2 good hitters right here. You got Kara Walker and Anna Etter. 446, 384. They're both hovering around 400. North and south of 400 right here. Good hitters. Called strike.
There you go.
Skinner just dials in. She just does. She dials in.
She knows when it's time to anchor down.
Oh, it's going to take a heck of a play by Skinner. Hey, that was a heck of a pitch by Skinner to get Kara Walker. Keep Leona Stokes off. Leona Claire, and you keep Walker off, you'll win some ball games. I'm telling you, those are 2 great softball players. Hey, 11-3 ball game, still up by 8. We'll be right back with you. Bergeron.
There you go.
Hey, it's not what you want to do when you're down by 8, and Bergeron just kept her feet still.
Yep.
Which good hitters do. Eases down to first base.
I'll get a runner for her. Let's see.
Brings up AC Cox.
I can't see who's pinch running. Is it?
I believe it's Ella Pollen. 13, yeah, Ella
13.
Pollen. She's one of that really good junior class.
Pinch running for the Tigers. Number 13, Pollen. Now batting, number 15, Cox.
Probably got nobody. AC Cox on. I'm going to tell you. Coach needs to. She wants to. She don't need to. She wants to. She'd like to go on and get up by 10, see if we can end this thing. Ooh,
oh,
AC.
what a swing.
She got the barrel out.
Yeah, she
That's
did.
on time.
I love the 0-0 swing.
I do, too. You give somebody that takes good pitches 0-0 count, and I'll show you somebody that don't hit over 300.
We got our runner going.
Got her down there. Got a RBI opportunity right here for AC. She wish she had that bag. I threw a changeup and just you knew that was coming after you hit it out front that far.
Changeup's good. Got to give it to her.
Her changeup has been really good.
Really
That's been her go-to.
And I don't blame her, especially getting them swinging like that, second guessing.
Ooh, that ball's hit pretty good. It's going to be right at her. We've barreled a few balls up right at her.
It's a good swing. It's a really good piece.
AC's hit a few balls hard. Not a whole lot to show for it tonight, but a walk. But she's hit balls right at people.
Yep.
Flew out to your shortstop and then flew out to center field and then left field. That ball's hit well. There's your athlete at second base, Leona Claire Stokes.
It's a good
great
snag.
play. And I'm going to tell you what, still wasn't just a great hop for her. It came up.
No, she's just an athlete.
Yeah, she's a good one.
Good glove, good arm.
Now batting, number 25,
good bat.
Kirkpatrick.
All right, KK.
Let's go, KK.
Looks like
That'll
a base
do
hit to
it.
left field. There you go. That's going to be a 12-3 ball game. And as Coach Owens came in with, if I'd have told you 12-3 at this time, first off, I'd be happy. Second off, it would surprise me because stringing these hits together is just
Number 9,
something that we did last year that, we've had some low-scoring games. We haven't done that. And this is the time of year you want to do it. You want to be hot.
Time to be hot, yeah.
And speaking of hot, Gentry comes to the plate. She's got 3 tonight. And great play by your catcher.
Yeah, it's a great throw on the money.
No doubt you run there. You're up 12-3. You're trying to get somebody in scoring position. A base hit ends the game. Great throw, great catch down at the other end.
Group in orthodontics.
Really good job there. We'll be right back at you.
TDL Contractors. Thank you for support.
All right. Bottom of the 6th inning, got a 12-3 ball game.
It's a really good position to be in right now for the Tigers.
It's a very good position. This is a big out right here. Anna Adder's already hit a double on the line. Let me see what else she's done. Yeah, she's got a double, and then she lined out to right field on a good hack. She hit it hard right at her.
We've had some really hard outs tonight on both sides.
We just have.
That's impressive because the pitching is elite.
Yeah,
on both sides.
I'm with you. Both these kids are going to play at the college level.
Yep.
all three of them.
I agree.
You take every player. We'll start last year. You take every 7th grader from last year to the freshman in college.
Mm-hmm.
See how many is going to play college ball out of DeSoto County. It will astound you. Back in the day, you had three. You might have 2 or 3 off a team. Now you're having whole teams sign all over, and you're having Jones come up. You're having East Central come up.
Yeah.
Of course, you guys, everybody in the MAC CC's here, and you're having University of Central Arkansas, Memphis.
Yeah.
Everybody's coming up watching these ball games because we got great athletes here, and that's a big shout out to your summer coaches, their high school programs, and these girls like it. And they play a lot of ball. This is a game that has taken off. The WNBA with Caitlin Clark has taken off big time, but girls softball it's been crazy the last few years.
It has. It's been
I'm
a little biased.
Years.
I'm a little biased, but it's finally getting the recognition that it deserves.
Definitely. And I'm a firm believer. I think they ought to have professional. I know they have some professional teams, but I think you put professional teams somewhere in around these SEC teams. Get them to play. And not everybody can play that, but not everybody can play in the big leagues. There's not many people get paid to play ball, but women ought to have the same chances. We talked about, I think women ought to be paid, women coaches ought to be paid the same as baseball coaches. Yeah. Women and men that are softball coaches.
Softball, baseball.
Definitely.
Right.
Ball's going to be hit to your second baseman, gobbled up. First out.
There you go.
You got one down. Tell you what, you just got a good hitter out right there, Anna Heather.
Lewisburg's a little quiet over there right now.
Yeah, and you don't like to come at your own place and get punched in the face. So.
Yeah, I think he's pouting right now.
He's mad. You can tell you this: I'll have a third mic next time y'all are around.
Oh yeah, I won't hear the end of it tonight. I have an hour-and-a-half drive home with him.
Oh yeah, that ball is hit in no man's land. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's going to be a base hit for Edmondson. That's where you want to hit it, where they ain't.
Little Texas leaguer.
I love those as a player because you hit. How many of these girls tonight hit line drives right at somebody?
Right, and then those just fall in.
I bet Stokes, she goes over and you got to be kidding me. I've hit 3 balls on the square and then.
Right.
You got to love those cheap ones. This is going to be your catcher here, Peyton Souza. I played some ball when I was playing ball after college. Had some guys from California. They go, oh, my God. And this girl's from California. Come in.
Yeah.
What do you guys do? All I see is bean fields when you come up. And they were some different breed, the ones I played with. They were funny. And I tell you what, Jonathan Cobb goes on and on about this family. What a great family they are.
Souza.
Coming over here from California, you don't hear that a lot.
You just don't. I bet I bet she thinks she's playing right in the middle of a bean field.
Yeah.
And because right over there is beans.
Yeah. She was probably like, what is this? That's a good pitch. It's a really good spot.
He's saying no. I'm going to tell you what. Ennis is going to tell you. If you gripe, he'll tell you why he called it down low. I don't know if I would do that as an umpire, every pitcher.
I don't know if I would either.
But he never gets an attitude. Ball up top. We got a 2-0 count. Now, I just heard it is 8 after 6. I did not know that it was 8 after 6.
I did not know that either. 8 after 6?
I'm not sure. Okay.
I thought it was just 10 after 5 flat.
Ball's out.
I think it's one of those things that's either you get the run rule in the 5th inning or you don't get it at all.
Well, if Skinner knows this kid because they play for Germantown in the summer. And don't think I'm not trying to steal her. And Casada, I know if you're listening, I know you tried to steal her too in an honest way. Called strike. Johnny had a birthday. Johnny Casada had a birthday, I think, yesterday. The day before. Well, it was this week anyway.
What, 21st?
Yeah. His 21st birthday?
21st birthday?
I'm not sure. He prematurely great if he is. 31's you count. Called strike. And I'll tell you another thing. As much as I love softball, Johnny Casada is a softball dude. He loves it and he promotes it.
Yeah, he does.
32's you count. We still got 1 out.
This will be a big out.
Yeah, we want to go ahead and get this one right here. See if we can get back in here and get something going. Called strike.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I think he missed that one. He caught it inside, but that's okay. We're over here.
That was a good pitch.
12-3. I can't tell. East and west. Look, pretty good pitch there.
Number 5, Riley Rust.
I think he said Riley Ross coming to the plate. I think the kid had I don't know. I can't keep up. They're running some pinch hitters in there right now. But she had a good at bat or last at bat.
Yeah.
If this is the same kid.
I think it
The
is.
Patriots. Number 10, Allie Henderson.
Yeah, same kid.
All right, we got one out. Got runners at first and second. Patriots got a little something going.
A goose egg would be really nice.
Yeah, you want to go and finish strong right here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got some bug flew into contact, I think. Yeah.
Uh-oh. We need a strike right here.
All right, 10's you count. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. Got a 12-3 ball game. 12-3, Hernando. Just got away from Skinner a little bit there. Coach Jesse's going to ease on out. I love it when I've seen it on Facebook and I've seen it on YouTube. They go, all these people go, would you please throw strikes? And the pitcher apologizes again. Goes, like, yeah, I'm really sorry, man. I've been trying to throw balls. I mean, you know, that's probably the dumbest thing you could ever call. And you know how many times I've said that. But
Right.
I do think it's the easiest thing to do in baseball or softball is throw. Try hitting the sucker.
Right?
You know.
I agree.
You got
I
a
agree.
round ball and you got a round bat and you're trying to square it up. It just
And it's
doesn't work.
moving.
Yeah.
Right? It's moving all directions. Hey, Mr. Mayor, I think you should get up and kind of get a little shimmy.
He is mad at you. Yeah, I can't, he's
I know.
mad at, he might be
he's
mad at both
pouting.
of us.
He is. He is. It's pitiful. I do always get what I
Y'all
want.
like an old married couple. It tickles me. Well, we've had fun. I'm going to tell you, I did another game. I told you with Coach Gruich. And Coach K and I had a great time. It was fun when she came in town, too.
I'm sure.
I'm mad. She hadn't called me and talked to me or nothing. I hadn't talked to her in a while. They're busy, too.
I'll say they're pretty busy down there.
Y'all get busy. That's a long, long drive there. I bet she's been to some games. Good block, Hayden.
Way to keep it in front.
Hey, make an adjustment, Kareem. Let's go.
I think we got a 30 count, or is it 2? Okay. 3-0 count?
That's 3-0.
Yeah, you don't want to. You juice the bases and get somebody to
I know.
get a hold of one. You just don't know it. You cut it in half.
takes
We
one
got
pitch.
to throw some strikes here.
Yep. I wonder if we have any action in the bullpen. We can't really see. See if there is, but I'm kind of wondering.
I don't see anybody. Normally they'll warm up out here. I don't see anybody. Hey, beat them with your dude. She's one of our dudes.
Yep.
Go get them.
We gotta get back in this. Gotta get back in the count.
Call it strike.
There we go. Let's go.
All right, you got a full count here. You got one out. 12-3 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning. Runners at first and second. Got to get a few outs. You can get that other. That ball's hit well. I'm not sure that stays in the yard. It does. It's going to be 2. It's going to be a double there. It's going to score 1. 12-4 ball game. It's 2 good at bats. She's come in and had 2 good at bats. I guarantee if they play tomorrow night, she's in the lineup.
Yep.
That 12-4 ball game. We've been saying
Bench running for the Patriots. Number 9, Callie Wiseman.
we've been saying 8. We've been up by 9. Or what's this? Is it 12?
8. Up by 8 now.
Now, okay, we were up by 9. My math, that Horn Lake Ole Miss math wasn't working out.
Number 3,
All right, Johnson comes to the plate. I can't even tell we're in the lineup. They've thrown enough people in there. I'm glad I'm not the official score.
I think she may be the 8th hole. I could be wrong.
Yeah, because you got Will Height. 17's on deck. You got Will Height on deck. So we just need outs. We got runners.
We do. We need
second, third.
We need strikes and outs. Tell you one thing, these bugs, I am not for the bugs.
Yeah, we're right. I was going to say we're under. There you go. That's what you need. Ball's going to be popped up. Can of corn to KK. Not sure if you'll have a play at the plate. Two outs, 12-5 ball game. They're whittling away. I'm telling you.
We need some outs. Just need one more. Just got to push one.
Do have two. You want to get Will High because you got Stokes coming up, and she's seeing the ball like no other.
Yep.
Not a lot to show for it. You're not going to keep her down all night long, so we got to get an out right here. And I know Will Height has a double. I think she got 2 hits. I got her double the first at bat, and then we have just.
I wonder what Coach just.
She's going to check, see if she left early.
Think.
Yeah,
oh, my goodness.
I'll tell you what. Here's the deal. They were down at our place. At our place. And runner at first and second with nobody out. The girl left early. Not stealing. Left early. They called her out in the next pitch. The girl on first left early. And
oh, my gosh. Okay. So, are we back up now? Or are we back up by 9 now?
Yeah,
since she left early
yeah, that
at
run
home.
does not count. That's your out.
Yep, so we're back to it's 12-3, up by 9.
Yeah.
And going in 7th.
And, you know, there's not much of a play there. Really, there's not much of a play. And you didn't have to leave early there, I don't think. So we do have a 12-3 ball game. We're going to take that run off. So
I think the Tigers need to put a few more runs on the board.
yeah, we're going to have Gentry. Gentry comes up, got a 3-hit night right here. I think we're going to give Barrett an opportunity somewhere in through here, see if she can swing it. She's a senior. She's going to be at Williams Baptist. So, 12-4 ball game. Tigers are just spanking Patriots at home.
They are. I
come
agree.
in, punched them in the mouth, and it's. I'll tell you what, we've swung the bat as well as we have all year.
A few more runs wouldn't hurt, especially with the lineup the part of the lineup that's coming up for Lewisburg. I think we're at the top whenever they get back in the dugout.
Yeah,
so
I'll tell you what.
A few more runs wouldn't hurt right here.
Because the top of their lineup seeing the ball well, and they've swung the bat. But yeah, we got some bugs on us right here. Normally, we're not even sitting right under the lights.
I know. Yeah. What are we chit-chatting about over here on the plate?
I would like to see how early they left a while ago. I'm always interested
I know, me
in
too.
that. And that's something. I'm going to tell you what. Michael Avalon used to do it a lot. He would check out, because you might get one, because I'm going to tell you what. They don't go who the best umpires in the country, and they umpire our games down there at where I was coaching.
Yeah.
And so you get that call some, but sometimes they interject themselves where they don't need to be. This is about the girls and not. But you've got to tag up.
I do agree, especially when you're down like they were.
Yeah, because you got to have some goofy stuff happen. You need a lot of runs. Woo! There's a base hit. That's going to be what a night for Katie Gentry.
What are we now, 4 for 5?
Outstanding. That's a 4-hit night. She come in hitting 4. No, she didn't. She come in hitting 414. That does wonders for your batting average.
Oh yeah.
Double for Katie Gentry. We're gonna have Bertley Barrett coming in, swinging a stick here. See if she can get her arms on time and extended. See if she can.
Number 2, Barrett.
She's got some power behind her, yeah.
She just does. She can swing it. She's going to be up at, like I said, Williams Baptist next year. She went up there, fell in love with the school.
That's
and
awesome.
They got a good one. Got a 12-4 ball game.
I think the bugs are getting to the umpire, too.
They're bad.
Where do I file a complaint?
I don't think it matters. Tonight, anyway. If there's going to be a complaint file, it's going to be for the umpire saying she left early on a 12-3 ball game. They just decided to keep that 4 up there, though. Or was that the 5th run?
I know, that may have been the 5th run.
I'm with you. It could have been.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it could have been the 5th run. I'm surprised no one's came and shot you a text yet.
Yeah, they probably have.
Heck, they may be confused, too. It may be 12-4.
12s you count. Boy, she's done a really good job since she came in.
Yeah. I agree.
Two. See if Burley can get on one right here. Come on, Barrett. She
And
does. Base it up the box.
And does. Score.
That's going to score Gentry.
Heck yeah.
13-4 game.
Hey, keep it going, Jay. Keep it going.
Brings Jayla Sykes up. Jayla's had a heck of a game also.
You know, I love that Hayden runs the bases.
Yeah, she does.
Because you don't see that a lot. You don't see that a lot in high
Re-entering
school.
for the Tigers,
A lot of people
number
take advantage
27,
of being able to, you know, sub your catchers out all the time. And so when you get to, or like what in my experience, catchers are sometimes the worst base runners because they
When
don't
y'all
have a
get
lot
'em.
of experience.
That's
Yes,
right.
when we get them. Because they don't have a lot of experience because in high school they're always subbed out. So I love that Hayden gets to run bases because it's good.
Yeah,
it's good
Jimmy
for her.
would try to sub for her because she catches so much in the summer, which little does she know.
How about
She's going to be playing a lot of third this summer. So, you know, she's got to take more ground balls because she just doesn't. I don't know. She has to catch all the time here.
Yeah.
And but yeah, she's like, no, I'm good. I'm running.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's going to be safe. There's a stolen base. She had 25 last year. They hadn't run as much. I think that's about 14 or 15 stolen base
It's a
for
good
Hayden.
jump. Really good jump. She's got some really good speed, too.
She gets that from me.
Yeah.
Not now.
Are
Back
you
in the day. I could run back today. Well, Heather's legs are not very long, so yeah,
Yeah, all right. I'll take
she's
your
more
word.
of
I'll
a
take your
small
word.
person. That's what Hayden says. I could have lied now because there's not a whole lot of footage of me playing back in the day. Ball's down.
Good block. That's a good job by the catcher.
1-1 you count. Got a 13-4 ball game. I'm gonna tell you what. Hernando's got a good team. You got to get hot at the right time. But I'm gonna tell you what. This is why I don't gamble because I wouldn't have thought we'd come in and run up 13-4 on a good quality pitcher, 2 pitchers like we had.
Yeah.
You would hope you would. That's why you play the game. But yeah, we just had some really low-scoring games this year, which surprised me coming in. I thought we would pound some numbers on the board, and but hey, this is the time of year to do it.
Take it where you can. Yeah.
That's right. That ball's
And
falling
that's going
in
to fall.
too.
It's going to fall.
That's a pretty good read there. Good job. Gonna be a base hit.
Yep. Way to be aggressive, too. Way to take 2. Put yourself in scoring position.
3-hit night for you. Got a 4-hit night from Gentry, 3-hit night for Jayla. Great job.
Now batting, number 24, Higginbotham.
No, we still got nobody? Yeah, we got nobody out.
Nobody out.
13-4. Got runners at second and third. Ball's going to be popping. She just barely missed the ball.
She was excited.
Yeah, she wants to hit, and you got to want her to want to hit, and she can do it.
You can tell she's like, crap.
Yeah, I'd like to have that one back.
I don't blame her.
No, she's
Like
a
I
good one.
said, I like the swing, the O swing.
Now batting, number 5.
Yeah, because that could you got a base open. That could be the only pitch you get.
Yep.
Molly Anderson.
Molly's had a good night, too.
Yeah, she's got a hit. Oh, that's a great job.
Obstruction. Give an obstruction. I think we should check. I think we should check.
Really good job there. And they call that a lot. It has changed. You remember that first year that they called obstruction every time? And I just, and like you said, it by the book, that probably is where she's at.
I just
don't like the call. If you give them a chance to get in somehow, her legs were kind of spread. She could slide in. And I didn't like it that year when they called it all the time. And
I can agree with that.
You had 3/4 of the play. That's just a heck of a play there.
Yeah.
13-4 ball game. And this is another one that's had a good night right here. We got a first and third right here. And I'll be honest with you, 13-4, hey, she steals on me here with 2 outs, I'm throwing her out.
Yeah.
Or they at least going to put a play on, do something.
Yeah, we'll see.
Got in the kitchen a little bit. Trying not to get her arms extended. Bergeron has 2 hits tonight and 2 big-time hits.
Yeah.
She was hit by her pitcher last at bat.
She's definitely got a few RBIs under her belt tonight.
Yeah, that's big time. She's kind of solidified. She'll play. She's going to be in that spot at least the first round of the playoffs. And she showed she can hit a little bit. Confidence is where it's at in this game.
A lot. It's a lot of it, confidence.
11's you count. Yeah, sometimes it looks like a piece of rice coming up there, and the other time it looks like a beach ball.
Yep.
Right now, we got some that are seeing it well. Ball's down. Really good job by your catcher here.
Oh.
Yeah, she saw the ball down. She saw the ball in the dirt. She wants her going.
Coach wasn't a little happy about that one. He wasn't happy.
And normally you're having to pull the reins back on Molly. It's going to pop that up. That's going to be a tough play. That's big league.
And
it's going to be a foul ball. Yeah, it's going to be a foul ball.
I thought that was fair.
Did you? I thought she hit it and she was in foul. And
I don't think she touched.
Yeah, I thought she did touch it.
Ooh.
I'm going to tell you what, here's where the softball gods come into play. You miss a ball like this, normally it comes back to bite you there. So you didn't think she touched it and it went.
I don't know.
2-2.
I knew that was going to be a hard play to make as soon as I saw that ball go up.
Just it's coming back down at a bad angle.
Spin. I think Coach is a little frustrated with Molly
I think she gave her the steal.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to do with the.
Yep, she's a little frustrated.
32's you count. You got 2 outs. I'd like to see her get a base hit. You got Bella Adams on deck. I'd like to see her getting at bat tonight.
She's got to work middle. Work middle, swing at good pitches.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised you get a changeup right here, as good as her changeup's been.
Yeah.
That ball is laced down the line, boy. Bergeron seeing it good.
Wow.
I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to take my chances. I wouldn't have a problem walking. I'm throwing a changeup right here.
Yeah. I won't be surprised if she gets one.
Yeah. That ball's laced down the left field line. We've hit some balls hard tonight. We've had some people come through. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to pitch against this team when they're hitting like they are.
All right. I'm expecting a changeup. I don't blame them if they throw it. If they don't throw it, I'm going to be really surprised. And they didn't.
They did, but they got it. That ball's hit well.
Oh, my gosh. At the wall. Oh, that's a good piece.
Yeah, she just went.
That ball kept
missed
going.
it, that ball almost went out.
That ball kept going and going.
So we're done with 6.5, 7.5, 6.5. Where am I at?
7.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We can do this.
It's the bottom of the 7th inning coming up. So
wow.
We have played 6.5. And who do we have coming? We got Skinner still in the mound. She better come in and throw strikes because I'm hungry and all the Mexican joints are going to be closed down. It's 9 o'clock. Yeah, we're done. We're eating a hot dog tonight.
Yeah, Coach Owens ran to the concession stand and grabbed me a hamburger for the ride home.
He did you right. I wanted some seeds earlier, and it's hard to spit, chew, and
talk.
Do all that and talk at the same time. Yeah.
You like original seeds, or you?
I like them all.
That's fair. I'm an original gal.
Yeah, and I like those too.
But I will say, my kids found this brand that has a bunch of different flavors, like crazy flavors. And I tried a lemon pepper flavor.
I've seen those.
Oh my gosh, phenomenal.
I didn't dip or chew a whole lot. My last time to dip in winter ball, you work out and play a game, and then the next day you just work out, and the next day you work out and play a game. So it was cool. I decided to take a pinch of wintergreen. It was horrible, y'all. I mean, I've dipped before. Yeah, that kind of did it for me. So
yeah.
I was a sunflower seed
from there on out.
Yeah, definitely. All right, they're chasing 8. No, they're chasing 9, and we're hunting 3 outs right here.
Yep. Just need some strikes. Strikes, trust your defense. They've been pretty solid tonight. We just got to go at.
Yeah, big game. We came out here and did what we need to do. We just got to, you want to finish strong here because you got some good hitters coming up. This is going to be Will Height.
I think we got 9-1-2.
Yeah, I know she's got a hit. I know she got a double. I think she got 2 hits tonight.
Good pitch.
Good pitch there. I know, yeah, she might have 2 doubles. She came up big earlier.
I would be lying if I gave you a yes or no.
Yeah, I just quit. Look, my scorecard, I'm glad I'm not the official scorer. I keep up with ours, but.
Let's see.
Ball's going to be popped up.
That's got to be caught. It's got to be caught.
That's tough.
Oh, never mind. It's good hustle.
That's tough when you get on. I'll tell you, these concrete stuff, I do like the pads back here. And a lot of these places, you got these concrete walls that don't have the pads on. It's dangerous. I can just see stitches in the chin a bunch. I'm going to tell you what, we need outs. This is a dangerous, dangerous team right here that can hit, especially you get her on and you get going. You just don't know because, we've been around the plate some. We walked a few batters and went deep in some counts.
Yep.
This team is going to give somebody some fits here coming up in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop, gobbled up, strong throw.
Let's go. Good job.
And what we have down there, and I haven't kept up with it, but I did pull up Germantown the other day and look, and I don't think they've lost for like 4 games. They're having a heck of a year. You got Madison Central down that way. You got Clinton. Yeah, Clinton down that way. And I'm not sure of the other. Oxford's in that down there. I'm not sure who the 4th is.
Me either. Could it be Brandon? No.
Brandon's in the south.
Yeah.
You got
I'm not sure.
Brandon and Northwest Rankin, and that group's on in the south. This is the north, still the north. Madison Central's always tough. You got,
Let's see.
But yeah, Germantown's always a quality team. And then I know, Oxford is in that group now. I don't know where they stand down there.
Could it be Starkville? I think it may be Starkville.
Is it? Okay.
Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Clinton put up a good fight against Germantown. Beat them 11-5.
Did they really?
At Germantown's place.
Is that tonight?
No, that was a few weeks ago. I want to say at home, not at Germantown.
Called strike. Leona Claire Stokes. I'm going to tell you what. She's 0 for 3 tonight. She's hit 2 balls as hard as anybody on the field.
I know. I hate to say it, but I think she's due.
Yeah, she is. Let's see. I'm pulling for Skinner right here.
Me too.
Called strike.
That's an interesting take for her.
Yeah, you're not going to get a whole lot better play. I think she was looking for something else. But I'm going to tell you what, you talking about a good 2-strike hitter.
Yep.
She was one of those DC Sox players, and caught for that team. That was a great ball team, man. So much fun. And this kid right here can play. I am one of the biggest fans. She is the sweetest kid. Popped up. You got to get in here, Higgy, and get that.
There you
Take
go.
that pressure off your catcher there.
Yep.
Popped her up. You don't see a 0 for 4 from Stokes very often. Come in hitting 475.
Number 26, Bailey Davis.
Bailey Davis.
2 outs. Just need to push one.
You got 2 down. You got Walker on deck. I'll tell you what, this kid seems like she's been in the lineup forever. I'm
Yeah.
just here, Bailey Davis. I'm not sure where she's going to play. I don't even know what year she is, but that kid can play.
She looks really comfortable in the box, too.
She does.
Pretty confident. Give her a strike. Let's play some defense.
Ball's up. I'm going to tell you what, her velocity hadn't changed on. The only thing it has changed, she was filling the zone up early in the game, and
I agree.
it's almost like she did get a little tired.
Yeah.
And when the legs get a little tired, you start doing some stuff up her body.
Kind of make up for it, and then.
But then she'll dial right back in
Yeah.
and throw something, just a crazy pitch. You go, it looks like the first inning.
Oh, man.
I'm going to tell you, they do get a break, so we'll get off tonight. I don't think we play till next Thursday.
That's
so
nice.
It's nice for the pitchers to get their legs back under them.
Yeah.
And then hitters, I would imagine, and if I'm coaching, I'm playing some red and black games, and we're hitting live a
Yeah.
lot.
You have to kind of stay in it.
Yeah, definitely.
You have to.
Okay. It definitely does not kill you.
No.
We got 2 down.
We got some wiggle room.
Yeah, we just do. You got a really good hitter here.
Yeah.
Number 34, Kara Walker.
And Kara Walker comes to the plate. You can bet Kara wanted to hit again. She said she's wanting to hit tonight, and this kid can hit. So just got to go after her right here, finish strong, get the W, and let's get out here and get ready for the playoffs. That ball's going to be rolled over to your short. We just boot it, and then we throw it around, hit it right in the knee. That doesn't feel good. Yeah, you don't see AC bobble a whole lot of them. I think she looked up to see where the runner was.
Yeah. Kind of rushed it. Got to get ball first.
Yeah. I'll tell you this, I ain't 100% sure she throws her out anyway. But
I was thinking the same thing. I do think AC is the only one that's got to play on that ball.
yeah, your shortstop definitely doesn't
Yeah.
if she's too deep in the hole.
Yep.
Brings up Anna Eder. Yeah, she just turned and threw it to second base and hit the poor hitter, poor little girl. Hit Davis right in the knee, and you know that hurts.
She beamed that ball, too.
You got to be kidding. I'm like, can you hear what are you doing? Hit her right in the
Now batting for the Patriots, number 23, Anna Eder.
Anna Eder's hit some balls hard, too.
Just needs one out.
Yeah, Anna hit a double her first at bat, and she's hit some balls right at people. I believe he called that it sounded like a strike, but then I'm not sure.
He didn't give us the.
Got her. That was close.
Ooh.
He's in a bad position. You can't.
Yeah, I agree. Got her. That was close.
Yeah, that'd been sick right there. I believe she slipped on back in. That's tough. He can't make that call.
Yeah, he's not in a good slot to do that.
That's 2. Is that not 2 pitches to her? Yeah. So we got a 1-1 count.
Yep.
Okay. Ball's going to be fisted.
Let's go.
It's going to take a really good play. I think on
Gosh,
that play
that's
you kind
tough.
of you want to go after it. I think on that one you kind of wait back to see what it spins.
Yeah, see what the spin's going to do. Yeah.
If you can't catch that, that's a tough play right there with the ball. It just come off the bat spinning. Just dial back in right here. We need it out. You got bases juiced.
Yep. We got to anchor down.
got 2 balls hit. Good pitches by Olivia Skinner.
I know.
Just didn't make the play. And both tough plays.
Yeah. I think we may have a pinch hitter. Is this a...
Batting for the Patriots.
No.
Number 19, Carly Cochran.
Never mind.
Yeah, so Cochran.
I think I just haven't noticed her knee brace.
Yeah, she's got a single. I know she's got a single and a double.
Keep throwing strikes. Just keep throwing strikes.
Ball's going to be popped up. Come off the net. Don't have much of a play. Miss Grace over here about fell into the wall. Not sure what she tripped over. It must have been a bug.
Yeah, these bugs will get you.
Yeah. You're going to go home thinking they're
I know.
everywhere.
I'm thinking. I know. It's in my head right now.
0-1's you count. We do have 2 outs. 13-4 ball game. We are in the bottom of the 7th inning. They're chasing a bunch.
There we
Foul
go.
ball. They're chasing 9. We're hunting 1.
And we're ahead in the count. This is the first time that, I say first time, recently that Skinner has been 0-2.
Yeah, she's worked from behind.
Yeah, she's typically, working from behind. So this is good.
And you still got, you don't pitch like you're up 9 here. You go after. You don't want to give her something great to hit. That's a great pitch.
Oh, wow. Great job.
Yeah, you just got a good hitter out right there. Great job by Skinner. She came in and did it. And I'm going to tell you what our problem has been several games throughout the year. We just have not put
Stringing
together
the hits.
Stringing the hits together. Tonight we did from top to bottom.
Yes.
I think I'm looking here.
It's phenomenal.
We get hits. You got 7 or 8 kids, and one of them had 4 hits, one of them had 3 hits.
Yeah.
But you got everybody had a hit tonight, and the ones that didn't hit balls right at people.
Yeah.
I mean, so now you got to take this week and go hit live pitch and get ready for the playoffs and you get hot at the right time.
And I think we're off to a really good start for that to happen.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll get not sure who we draw. Well, I think it's Thursday night. We come in next Thursday. We'll play either. We wouldn't start on Wednesday. It'll be a Thursday night. So we'll be back on the air Thursday. You get on Facebook, get on the Tiger page, see who and when we are playing, and we will check you out then. Madison Munson, thanks, Coach. I appreciate
Thanks for
you.
having
Bye,
me.
girl.